So, like, there are many ways to land copywriting jobs online. I'm going to be telling you how to land your first copywriting job today. Like, today's class is going to be a class that's, if you don't do the practical work, you may not really see the results. So, I welcome everyone to this session today. I'm so delighted to have everyone here once again. Please, if you can hear me at any point, you can hear me. Just type in the comment section. Just type, I can hear you, Boss Uzi. Good evening, everyone. Now, landing clients as a copywriter is very, very important because, you know, some people just learn copywriting, and copywriting is not just a skill where you learn and become badass. You claim, I am the baddest copywriter in the world. It is a skill that you learn so that you can use it to land jobs, not just for learning sake. So there are many ways you can land your first job as a copywriter. You know, one thing I'm very, very particular about is, you know, sorry about this. One thing I'm very, very particular about is I'm very, very particular about you not just understanding copywriting, but you using it to actually make money. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. Welcome everyone to this live session. Today we are going to be taking it very, very, very swift. I know that a lot of people are still coming to join. Now, before you can land a job as a copywriter, you need to understand something called portfolio building. Somebody type portfolio building in the comment section. You need to understand what portfolio building. Now, what is portfolio building? Portfolio building is your proof of job. Is your proof of what? Is your proof of work. Now, I want to ask you a question. If you had a hospital, you know, can you employ somebody without training, or somebody that doesn't have proof that he or she can operate on a patient? Maybe the person just called himself a surgeon, maybe a brain surgeon, just because the person has that credence. The person said he or she is a brain surgeon. Can you give that? Can you contract that person to operate on your patients? Put it in the comment section. Yes or no? The answer is almost going to be what? No, because the truth is that many of us, if you don't have a proof of work, if you don't have proof of that you can do a particular job, nobody is really going to employ you. You cannot land premium job. So, as a copywriter that you are, don't expect people to employ you. Don't expect people to employ you because you are just good, or you call yourself a copywriter, or maybe you learn from Boss Uzi free training. No. One of the ways to show that you're a real copywriter is when you have proof of work. Now, imagine you wanted to operate on that patient now, and you had video sessions of you doing some successful surgeries, like a testimonials. Guess what will happen? It will not be very, very hard for you to convince somebody that you're very, very good for the job. You understand? So, as a copywriter, one of the most important things for you to have before you even start looking for a job, but you to even land your first job, is to get real-time experience. How many of you did the assignment I gave yesterday? I told you guys to write sales letters. I think I have some of you have submitted, some of you are yet to submit. I dropped a link. Now, how many of you did that assignment? If you did that assignment, you'll find out that it is easy for you to just listen to copywriting knowledge, but practicing is the most important thing. Do you understand? So without proof that you can do the job, you can't land premium jobs. So today I'm going to be telling you exactly how to land premium jobs as a copywriter, especially as a newbie. Are you ready? Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I can see you guys in the comment section. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm going to be telling you how to land premium jobs today. If you have anybody that is supposed to be here, you can share this video to somebody or put it on your WhatsApp status. Very, very important. I believe that this particular video, this particular class is going to be very, very impactful. I can see everybody on the call already. I can see Chiamaka. I can see Mr. John. I can see Esther. I can also see Chiamaka. Okay, Mary, Alex, and Mr. John again. Welcome everybody once again to the live class. Yes. So now let's go straight to the point. Now, how do you then build your portfolio? Now, I'll be talking about proof of work portfolio. How do you now build your portfolio? How do you now build your portfolio? Today, we are going to be exploring 6 ways to build your portfolio as a newbie copywriter. 6 ways to build your portfolio as a newbie copywriter. Now, we are going to be exploring everything one by one. I've mentioned 6 ways here. Number one, you start by what doing free jobs. You start by what doing free jobs. Now, the reason why you do free jobs is just to what build your what strengths. Secondly, you do the actual job. After free job, you can pitch the actual job to the customer, and they can employ you. After that, or you can even do group work, or you can do volunteering. Another way to like say that you're a very good copywriter is when you have certification. I think after my programs, I normally give certification to my students. So that is exactly it. So today we are going to be exploring all these ways to build your portfolio. Welcome everybody. Now, the first thing is to build your towards to get copywriting job. You need to first have what you need to first do free jobs. When I started on this copywriting space, I started doing free jobs. I did free jobs for one guy. He was running a class just like me. He onboard people to the WhatsApp group. From the WhatsApp group, he teaches them affiliate marketing. Then he sells his product, and he was selling quite a number of products, but he was not selling as he's supposed to be, as he was supposed to sell. And that was because after I finished teaching the class, he just close his laptop and go to sleep and open another group and teach. He was not sending copies to that group. So what did I do? I went to go and meet him. I told him, bro, I'm a copywriter. I can help you write copies in your group at least 2 times a day. When I send it, people will be interested in buying your product. The reason for consistent copy is so that people can see. It takes people at least 7 times or 8 times for them to see a particular thing before they buy it. Many of you have seen my program, or many of you have even seen my trainings multiple times, but you have not taken action. But I sometimes I almost doubt that you just saw this copywriting training once and just took action. Some of you have been seeing it consistently, but many of you have been passing, but you decided to take action. The reason why you decided to take action on the second time or the fourth time is because of the consistent marketing. Do you understand? So I told this guy that I'm going to help you write consistent content in your group. And when I write this content in your group, people will be interested. He said, okay, no problem. He gave me admin and I started writing content in his group. Then he started making better sales. He started making good sales. You understand? So that was when I was able to validate that I was a copywriter. Let me tell you something. You're not really a copywriter. You're not really a badass copywriter when you cannot write something and somebody will take action. You're not really a very good copywriter when you can't put a piece together and somebody will take action. So today, if you've been claiming, Bosuzi taught me, Bosuzi taught me AI copy these days, it is almost useless if you cannot use that thing I taught you to sell something for your clients or yourself. Do you understand? And that is the reason why when it comes to copywriting, it's all about emotions. If you don't know how to trigger people emotion before they can pick a purchase, then you're not even a very good copywriter. So I'm going to rush this process. So after doing a free job, the next one is actual job. After doing free jobs, I said this guy referred me to some people, and I landed actual job. And I also landed actual jobs from Upwork freelancing platforms and some of the jobs I pitched on Instagram. Although then they were paying me 30,000 naira, 20,000, 10,000 for a copy. Somebody in 2021, somebody that just made small money, lost it. I was collecting any job, I was collecting any money, I was collecting 20,000 to write copies. In fact, I was collecting very, very low amounts of money, just put body and soul together. While I was doing the actual job, I was still doing free jobs so that I can generate leads. Because one of the ways you generate leads as a freelancer is when you can pitch to somebody to do free jobs for them. Nobody says no to free things. Do you understand? Now, another way to do free job to build your portfolio is through group work. Now, if you're in a group together, if you have you're into a community, and you guys are all copywriters, you guys can collaborate and write, some copies together. You can collaborate and do some jobs together. Do you understand? And by then, you build your portfolio. Now, what is the meaning of portfolio? Portfolio is that any work you've done before, you're just going to package that work and put it in a Google Drive. That is what portfolio is. Portfolio is proof of work, prove that you've done something before. Do you understand? If you understand, type I understand. So like that assignment I gave you yesterday, all those copies you've been writing, One of the ways that I often judge you when you finish this training is if you tell me, Boss Uzi, I finished learning this copywriting thing, but I've not gotten job. The first question I'll ask you, let me see your portfolio. If I cannot see like at least 10 copies that you've written, then I'll just say you're not ready for a job. Do you understand? When I started like me, I have written over 50 copies. I wrote over 50 copies. I've written 70 copies. Like my portfolio is very, very large. It's very, very large. In one of the ways you even know my portfolio is large, if you're in my groups, some of the copies I haven't sent, some of them are my portfolio. You understand? Some of the books I haven't write. I have a quarter of my portfolio. This and I have my books. Understand? So I'll show you guys how to create portfolio. Now, group work. When you're in a group, like today, you can just collide with your words. You saw somebody's work. You tell the person, I like your work. Or I would like to also have this work in my portfolio. You guys collaborate. You give the person one of your good work. The person gives you one of your work. You put it in your portfolio. That is another way to make your portfolio heavy, make your portfolio quality. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Another way is through internship. When you're under internship, if you're working as an intern for somebody, then sometimes you can create a job for yourself. You can just write copy for the business or whatever. And that thing you're writing, you can still put them in your file. It forms part of your portfolio. Another way to build your portfolio is certification, by acquiring certificates. Even though in today's time and age, certificate, nobody really cares about certificate. But trust me, there's an inner perception of people that care about certificates. When you have when they put, if they say, let me tell you something, if they put a copywriter that is very good but doesn't have a certificate one side, this copywriter is very, very good though. He doesn't have a certificate, he doesn't have a portfolio, he's just good at writing. If they put in one side and they put somebody that is not really good at writing, that just did copy, borrowed from everybody, all the group members, all their work, and that person has a portfolio and has certificates. I want to ask you a question. If you want to employ somebody, who will you pick? Will you pick the person that, sabi the work? He claims he sabi the work, and if you give him work to do now, he will do it. Like he will write it for you with dexterity, but he doesn't have a package file. He doesn't have anything that documents his journey. But somebody else, in the other hand, he has a well-knit document of his journey. But guess what? The person doesn't have that person is not as good as the other person. Who are you going to pick? Are you going to pick the one with certificate, with portfolio, but it's not good, or you pick the one that doesn't have certificate at all, but that person is good? Who are you going to pick? You understand? Now, this question is very, very dicey. It depends. As a CEO that I am, if you come to me with your verification like that, let me tell you something. Certification has a way of building a perceived value of anybody. Do you understand? That is why I keep telling you guys, regardless, you can be good in the copywriting, still have certificates, even though it doesn't work. Like me, I'll pick the person who has a lot of jobs, but doesn't have but it's not that good, because I believe that the way you were able to get all those jobs done, I can still teach you to get better things done. But somebody that doesn't have any work done, that person is not articulate, that person is not decent, that person is not he doesn't have a document. So I will not even take that person serious. On the outside. Did you guys hear it on my mic? So the next one is mentorship. After you finish another way to get good at copywriting is mentorship. You need to be mentored by somebody that understands copywriting, regardless of how the person wants to mentor you. Whether the person is mentoring you one-on-one or in a group setting, or you can just ask the person question. Like me, let me tell you something. Mentors can be tired. But one of the ways to build a mentor strength, one of the ways to revitalize a mentor strength is when you can be very, very productive by yourself. A mentor is always, the energy of a mentor is brought out by your consistent work. Now, you cannot tell me that a mentor loves people that do. When you're a very hardworking person, and you come to me, my strength to, I even want to help you to achieve more. But when you're at zero, You've not really done so many things for yourself. You've not even taken yourself from point A to point B. It will be very hard because I need to go from scratch. And that is the reason why I create all this training. Do you understand? So that anybody that is starting from scratch, you can come and what build yourself from here. Then even before you enter my DM or anything, you already have what a verification. Do you understand? So today we're not just going to be talking, we're going about creating a portfolio. So out of all the whole 6 portfolio building strategy I've listed for you, which one is the most important for you? Which one would you like the most? Which one do you flow well the most? Do you like free jobs, doing the actual work, volunteering or group work, certification, having a mentor? Which of these ways of building your portfolio is very important for you? Put it in the comment section. Which is your best? Which is your best? Which is your best? Put it in the comment section. All right, guys. I'm going to be sharing my screen right now so that we can build a portfolio. Are you ready? We can build a portfolio. In fact, this thumbnail I use, this thumbnail is showing Saturday. I hope this did not distract people. It's showing Saturday, but I'll just change it later. I hope this did not distract people. Okay. Let me download the original one. It's showing Saturday. Today is not Saturday. Okay. So right now we are going to be building our portfolio from scratch. Yeah, somebody said so. I can see in the comment section. So doing doing the actual work, having a mentor, doing actual work. Good. Somebody saying a collabo. Somebody saying a collabo. Everything a collabo together. You do everything together, but pick your one or two and do. So now let us do some jobs. Let us build our portfolio in the smallest way we can. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to also go to my chat GPT. Yes, so go to chat GPT. This is the way to build your portfolio. Now, before we even go here, let me show you an example of portfolio. So I'll go over to my drive. I'll go over to my Google Drive. Let me show you some of my student portfolio. Okay, some of my new students. You can see this person is eBay Chioma. Okay, this one was a bonus we did the other day. So this is Esther. I always use her portfolio as an example. Now you can see Esther's portfolio. This is what they call portfolio. This is just a list of all the jobs you've done before. It starts with your about me session and all the old words, all the old stuffs you have, all your jobs, all the work you've done before. So let's see Esther's work. This is Esther about session. And her about session, she has her certificate one side and she has her about me one side. So now let's click on her about me session. We can see very, very good. Esther Nice, sales copywriter, helping brands, turn attention into customers. You can see very, very okay. When a brand wants to employ her, they know this one is diligent too. She has a nice picture, even though it's AI, and she took time towards prepare a portfolio. And all these links are clickable. If you click on this one, it will take you straight towards this thing. Let me tell you something. You don't need designs. You don't need all these designs for now. You understand? In fact, if you even come to me and give me this kind of about me session, it will be hard for me to read it, but it's still okay. I'm a copywriter focused on what's creating clear, persuasive message that help brands connect. Sorry, guys. That help brands connect, blah, 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 blah. You can see this is her about session. This about session will help her clients understand. This will help our clients understand her better. Do you understand? So now let's go over to our portfolio. You can see our portfolio. All these things are just design. All these things are just design and testimonials that have been printed. And at the end of the day, and her information, one or two. So this is just our about me session. Then this is our certificates. You can see this is for client too. This is what she sends to clients. So you can check. You can see our ad copies. These are some of the copies she has written: Facebook copy, Google copy. Let's check Facebook copy. You can see one or two copies she has written. Beautiful. Now let's go over to the next place. Let's go over to email campaigns. You can see some of their campaigns she has written. Welcome emails for some brand XYZ. I'm not going to be opening it. Then Or should we open one of Esther's work? Let's open one of Esther's work. So this was project description, Zara collection, welcome email. So you can see her work. If you're my student, this is the same way I'm going to be opening your stuff. No vex. You need to do well. So you can see how neat it is. Very, very soft. Hi, Rachel. The person like an avatar name. Hi, Rachel. Welcome to Zara. Welcome, welcome to Zara. Your style upgrade starts here today. You've joined a community of trendsetters who, first, blah, blah, blah. You can see just simple copies just to build your portfolio. And let me tell you something, what employers are looking for, they are not looking for the best work. They are just looking for somebody that have done something before. You can see our sales copy, direct response copies. You can see LG mode refrigerator. This was his direct copy. I wonder how this lady did this one. I wonder where she found this thing. This was one of my first copy I did. One of my first copy I wrote was for an LG product, was for a refrigerator. So I don't know how. So Esther did a sales copy for maybe LG products, whether it was a test copy or not. You understand? But she has done something. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Esther one, and there was one I did last week with some of my students. Let me see if I can share it. You can see if I type portfolio, let me check more portfolios. Okay, this person is Miss D. This one was my student last week. I don't know whether you have updated your portfolio or it's still very scanty. Let me check. If it's still scanty, me and you will have problem. The last time you updated is July 2nd. Okay. Okay. July 3rd. I don't know. I don't want to. Let me see your work. All right. She has done something. Okay, she has done something. So you can see how neat our about me session is. This is what I actually would teach. This is what I actually teach. Is you don't need to use all those designs to create your words. And you can see her sales copy, even though she has not updated it. And that is the reason for community. I think Miss D, she has not joined the mentorship program. She was just like a student that I reviewed the work last week. So that is the reason why you should join the mentorship, so that you don't just work in isolation. Working in isolation, after this training, you will just close your work. This was the test work we did last week. So you can see the about me. This is how I taught you to do about me session. You understand? You create it like this, make it very, very attractive, make it very, very clean like this. So we are going to be doing this together. Are you ready? If you're ready, put it in the comment section, type I am ready. If you're ready, type in the comment section, type I am ready. If you're ready for us to create a portfolio, type I am ready. Please, ladies and gentlemen, these things I am doing, I am not doing it for fun. You guys will also submit your work. How many of you did the assignment I gave you? If you did the assignment I gave you, type I did it in the comment section, because I'll be demanding your assignments after this class, because we have a particular group I review assignments. Okay. So what we are going to do right now, I am going to teach you how to create structure for your portfolio. I have done a lot of test work. So the first thing you do is use Google Docs, use Google Drive, use your Google Drive. How do you use Google Drive? Go over towards, click on drive.google.com, drive.google.com. And you open your Google Drive. This is a raw Google Drive. Then the next thing you do is go to your drive. Or all these ones is just long story. Just left click and add new folder. Left click and add a new folder. When you add a new folder, then you name it your name. Let me find one person name and name it. So let me name it which person should I use? Let me use Mary Ajayi. Mary Ajayi. So let me use Mary Ajayi because she's the last person. So I'm going to name this project, this portfolio, Mary Ajayi. Mary Ajayi. So I'm going to name this portfolio Mary Ajayi in capital letter. Mary Ajayi. Right? Good. Now, the first thing I do when I open Mary Ajayi, okay, I don't just name it Mary Ajayi, I name it Mary Ajayi portfolio. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do this with your phone. And when you do it, when you create Mary Ajayi with your portfolio, then you go over here, inside the Mary Ajayi, you create a new folder and type number one, about me. Then number two, you after you create about me, number two, you can write what's number two, sales page, sales page, sales copy. Then you can now do number three, email copy. Number three, email copies. Then you can just have like four this thing. Number four, new folder. Number four, testimonies. This is where you drop all your testimonies for your clients. Then number five, then you create what's this one is for me. It's for me because when I access your portfolio, this is where I'm going to come. Number five, assignments, because you're going to be submitting an assignment for me today, and I'll be reviewing your assignments in that folder. So you can see. So when you finish doing your assignment, you put it there. So now the first thing you do is to create an about me session. How do you do it? You go over to, I hope you guys can see my screen. I hope. Good. So you go over towards, this is your portfolio. You click inside it and create go over towards document. You can create documents. Now, if you're not using a system, you can just create your document using normal Google Docs. You can just create your new using normal Google Docs. Then when you finish creating your document, then you can now upload it inside the about me session. But if you're using a laptop, that can be easy. You can just go over towards Docs directly and just create Google Docs. It's still the same thing. So I'll just name my okay, first thing I'll do is like I'll just go over to ChatGPT. My name is this is demo and test for my students. Okay, I don't need, let me not put this, although sometimes it can, using my ChatGPT for all this thing can corrupt my this thing. But I'll just use it like that. So I'll just say my name is Mary Ajayi, and I am a direct response copywriter and an email copywriter who uses technology like AI to write compelling copies. Kindly draft out a full about me session for my portfolio. So it is going to give you a full about me session for your portfolio. After I finish everything, then you will now take it, you will now copy it and now this thing is not complete. You do not put contact details. You can just tell it it is not complete. It is not complete. Add contact details and add a button that takes clients to my portfolio. So that is it. You can see very, very easy. Then what I just told it to do is this thing. It did not do this thing. So at the end, when you're editing your work, you can just remove this email, remove this one, put your own stuff. So I'll just copy it and open the document I created, and I'll just paste it here. You can see no long talk again. Everything is good. Then I'll just tell this ChatGPT, okay, create an avatar, for this create an avatar for Mary. She is a Nigerian lady. Let the demo picture be a professional headshot, headshot image. So this is just going to create an image that we are going to use and add to this word portfolio. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm doing so far. Hope I'm not just talking to myself. So right now, this is our Mary Ajayi's words, portfolio page. The next thing we need to just edit it. Now, the first thing you do is just copy everything, then make sure you edit it, increase the font size, then increase the what line spacing from what 1.1 to what 1.5, double line spacing. Let it be very, very big. You understand? Then at the end of the day, you can just do some editing. You understand? You can remove some of the things that are not important, like the about me. Some things that are not very, very important, you can remove them. So when it creates the image, we are just going to what copy it and put it in our about me section. Then we are done. Then the next thing we will do is to what create a sales page. We are going to create. You can see this is an avatar of what Mary Ajayi. Now, even though Mary Ajayi, so if you're listening to me, so if you want to also let ChatGPT create your avatar, you can just upload your picture on ChatGPT and tell it to what recreate it for you so that and smoothing your face, your hair, everything, and just give it any prompt you want. Me self, I'm not even that handsome like that, but if I give ChatGPT these things for me to do a very wonderful job, you understand? So that is it. So I go back to my portfolio and I go over towards. I'll first download the image inside my computer. When I download the image, then I'll go over to my portfolio. Then I'll insert the image here. And I insert the image here. So you can see when you insert the image, it will look more beautiful. Then when you insert the image, make sure you would click on what text wrap. Then text wrap. They cannot reduce the words. You cannot reduce the words, the image, so that it will come out like, let it be like a passport. Let it not like be everywhere. Just reduce it. Let it be like a word passport. Because your client, they're not interested in your face. They just want to know that there is a picture behind it. So this is it. Then you just rename your documents Mary Ajayi's what about me session. About me session. Then that is done. Then the next thing you do is that one has gone. And when you go back to your portfolio, you see that it's already okay. Now that is it. Then the next thing is if you click on it now, you'll see your about me section here. If you open it, to open using Mozilla Firefox, to open using PDF, you can see how fine it is, right? So that is it. So the next thing you do is what start the sales copies you've written. The sales copies you've written in the past, you can start uploading it here, like the one we did yesterday or the one that you did in your demo work. You can just upload it here. So let me find one in my diary, or let me just the one we did yesterday. Let me find it. You can see the one we did yesterday. This one we did yesterday. What they call it, the graphic designing course we did yesterday. So I'll just download it. I'll just download it as PDF and I'll upload it as part of what my email, part of my work. So I click on, so this is it here. When a customer click on it, this is what they see. Remember, I told you guys to edit your work. This is fast. We are not editing any work here. So in my sales copy session, I just would upload my work. I upload the file, and in my file, I go over towards my documents. Then I'll just upload it here. Then it is here. So you can upload as 5. I advise you, if you don't have up to 12 of your general copies, and it is not hard. All you just need to do is just tell ChatGPT is see how easy it is. I am trying to build my copywriting portfolio by writing multiple sales letters. Kindly help me imagine a demo product and write the full copy using PAS framework, PAS framework, then make it, you can even tell it to make it a PDF, make it a PDF, so just upload, I can just upload immediately. Now, guess what? This your houseboy, this AI, your houseboy. It will not even send you. It will not even tell you, bro, Ogami, you're not supposed to be doing this. It will do it the way you tell it to do it. To do it, especially if you're using the paid version. But if you're not even using paid version, you can use the free version. It will do it for you. Only that it will have limits. Do you understand? So this is one. Like you can see right now, it already do a. You can see it has already designed a PDF for me. If I download it now, it's a full copy. See the full copy here. Portfolio. Come on, I beg. This is not it. Oh. This is not it. This is not it. Okay, this is not it. But you can just tell it towards. You can just tell it towards AI productivity. For stronger portfolio, I recommend 5 sample across. You can just copy this one. Write one copy in this niche. Just one copy. You can see it already wrote one copy like this. After I finish writing the copy, convert. You can just say convert to a PDF, but it's a lazy way to convert it to PDF. The easiest way for you to do is just copy it straight. When you copy it, go to your Google Docs, just paste it directly. Paste it there. Just paste it. If you're very, very lazy and you can't even edit it, which will slap you, which when your clients see it, they'll just throw your copy away. If you're very, very lazy, you can just even without even doing editing, you can just even download it as PDF. Understand? It's your client that will now do the work to be reading it, but that is a very, very is a bad practice. Do you understand? I don't recommend it, but I'm just trying to teach you that it is very, very easy to create your portfolio as fast. Like if you don't have up to 5 to 10 copies in your portfolio, then I don't even know what you're doing. AI has made things fast for you. So you can see we have 2 copies right now. If you want to add an email copy, you can just tell it write one email copy in the relationship niche. Finish. To just write it sharp. After they say, although these things are not what I don't recommend it, but you can see, write it. You don't even need to edit it. You just do it. You rename this one, paste it again. You download it. Okay, you can see everything is just shaka. You can just download it. Email copy for relationship. You just download it. You go to your email folder and upload it there. Now, in my own, if you check my portfolio, you can never see anything that is almost written with AI. Do you understand? Even though it was written with AI, I edited it to the barest 100. You understand? So, but in your own, just to get work, just to get real-time job, do this for yourself. Train yourself and do the work. Do an actual job. Like, tell AI to give you a list of different jobs, then do the work. The assignment I gave you yesterday, try and do it. Do you understand? Populate all these things. That is to know that, yes, I'm serious. They can now tell people to review your work for you. When you tell people to review your work, even Boss Uzi, any comment I make on your work, you can even screenshot it. Then you can screenshot the comment and upload it as a testimonial. Do you understand? Upload it as a testimonial. That is your testimonial, real-time testimonials. Then this one is for my assignment tomorrow. My assignment is That one that you guys did yesterday, that assignment I gave you yesterday in the group, put it in this word, put it in this words in this assignment folder, then send me the link of your portfolio so that I'm going to review your portfolio from beginning to end, and I'm also going to review your assignment. It's your assignment I'm going to use to score you. If you use AI from beginning to end, you just know that you're already getting a D. You understand? Another important thing here is Another important thing you need to know here is after you finish doing this, then just know that your clients will not be able to see your work unless you make it visible for them. So go to your free, go to this place, then go towards share. Then from share, share it from private towards anyone that has the link. So anyone that has the link, if you copy it, anybody that has the link will be able to view it. Now let me go to another browser. This is a new browser, and this browser doesn't have my information. If I just click the person link, you can see it will come out. You can see this browser doesn't have, and for me to be showing owner hidden. You can see. So except you want to make your identity known. So you can just send your word portfolio to anybody in the world and they will access it here. So if I open this about me session right now, if I click on it, it will take me to straight towards this the about me session. Now I cannot do anything here. I can only see it. You understand? This is how your clients will see it. So this is how your work will look. If I go to your sales copy, this is how your work will look. This is how your work will look. You can see. So that is exactly it. So ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have a portfolio? Put it in the comment section. How many of you have a portfolio? Do you have a portfolio for yourself? Do you have a portfolio or you're about to create one? Are you going to be creating your portfolio today? You already have a portfolio or you're going to be creating your own today? Put it in the comment section. Do you have one already or you're going to be creating today? Put it in the comment section. All right. I hope you guys have been able to get value from this particular portfolio teaching class. Now, the reason why I decided to take today to just teach this thing is because a lot of us are looking for job. A lot of us are looking to land our first, copywriting job. You cannot land your first copywriting job when you don't have a strong portfolio. Nobody will employ you. Read my lips. Nobody will employ you. If I'm a boss, I will not employ you because I don't want a mediocre or a novice to do. And the problem with beginner copywriters is that you make it so obvious that you're a beginner, and that is why many people run away from you. Do you understand? So don't allow your potential clients even know that you're a beginner. Never give them the impression. Always tell them that I am a copywriter. I was trained by one of the best, mentors in copywriting in Nigeria. Yes, I'm one of the best. I'm one of the best. Yes, I'm the boss of copywriting. Am I not the best, guys? If I'm not the best, tell me now. Oh. If I'm not the best, tell me now. Put it in the comment section. Am I the best? I'm not the best. Let me know. Put it in the comment section. One thing I know is that one thing I can do very well is I am going to teach you very well. That's why I claim it. I am one of the things I have dedicated my life to do. The reason why you see me day in, day out, every day coming to teach copywriting, because I am waiting, just like Mourinho. Mourinho has trained the best in the world, Ronaldo. Guardiola have trained the best in the world, Messi. I may not be Messi, I may not be Ronaldo, but one thing I can be is I'm going to be a Guardiola and I'm going to be a Mourinho. Even Steven, no, I'm not a Stephen Keshi. You understand? So my job is I am going to teach you in a way that you're going to get that result because I have gotten that result for myself. So let's go. Somebody said something. You are the best because you are the first person that explained properly that what building portfolio means. Beautiful. So you can see this testimony now is my portfolio. When somebody is saying, "But Susie, can you teach?" I'll just show them. See what one of the students said. Though, this is my portfolio. You understand? Thank you so much, guys. Congratulations to everybody. So there's no time to talk. You guys just go and create your portfolio already. Then I'm going to be providing a link whereby we are going to be submitting assignments. I'm going to be revealing all your assignments. Now, the only obligation I have in this boot camp, in this 5 day training, is just to review your assignments. Once that is the only thing that I can just use towards. I want to review your work and score you. So I want everybody to do this work. What is the work? The assignment I gave is on the group. If you're not in the WhatsApp group, if you're not in the WhatsApp group, please join the WhatsApp group. The link to the WhatsApp group is bossuziconsult.com. Just bossuziconsult.com. You can join the WhatsApp group and you're going to be seeing the assignments. I may post it again tonight. Tomorrow we are going to be submitting the assignment, and I'll review your assignment before the class, but I'll also come and do one or two reviews in the live session tomorrow. So I'll just pick one or two people's work and do some review so that other people can learn. So with that being said, now one of the things we mentioned today was how to build your portfolio. Another thing we mentioned was internship. Another thing was certification. Another thing was what? Mentorship. Now, if you want to get these three, there's only one way you can get these three: by subscribing towards knowledge, by subscribing towards a mentorship circle. And that is the reason why, in as much as I'm teaching you guys for free, I also have a mentorship circle called what? Dominate with Copywriting. Now, the mentorship circle is just the aim of this circle is just to teach you exactly how to do from 100 to 500K monthly with your copywriting skill. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I say 100 to 500K, I am not just saying this because I want to talk. I am saying it because it is possible as a beginner. I started like before Tinubu came in, I used to do insane amounts. One of the ways I know that I make a lot of money from this copywriting thing was my tithes. Okay, many of you are not Christians, but when you can tithe in six figures, then you know that yes, you're doing well for yourself. And it was just flowing like a river every month, money, 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 money. So I believe that it is possible. And I was a beginner then, 2021, sorry. So you can see, so you can make from 100 to about 500K monthly. But you're not just going to be making it just like a random person, just like writing client, looking for clients here. There are strategies. It's not just about copywriting. Has 4 business models. And if you subscribe to the wrong business model, you may continue to suffer. You may continue to do peanut jobs. You may continue to earn. At the end of the day, no job is really peanut job. You understand? I've been teaching copywriting since 2023, and from 2023 till now, I've taught over 15,400 people plus. Currently, I still have like 3,000 students that I just onboarded recently. You understand? And I've been teaching this thing for like 3-4 years now. So for somebody that I've been teaching it for long, I know the strategies. I know how you can use it towards profit for yourself. You can use it to profit with any of the 4 business models I'm going to be teaching you. So if you're not making money in 2026, you're probably learning from a wrong source. This was me. This was my journey, going from this journey till I arrived here. When I made money, I just decided to, okay, the Egyptians you see today, you see them no more. I packed my things, left my parents' house, moved to my own beautiful, great apartment. And I have been able to document how I've been able to get breakthrough in copywriting. I've been able to document how I got all my breakthrough through my program called Dominate with Copywriting. What is Dominate with Copywriting? It is a 30 days mentorship program that takes you from a zero copywriter to a pro. You understand? So if you're interested, this is it. It's a self-paced learning system. It also comes with live practical session. We have live practicals at least once or twice in a month. It's not even a practical session, it's a Q&A session, because every day is a practical session in our community. Then you have access to community, access to my templates, my books, my swipe files, access to people's work, access to community, access to friendship. It's a 30-day teaching. And for all these things you're going to be getting and more, the price of this program is 35,000 naira, but you can still pay early bird price of 7,500, and the details is on your screen. What are you going to be getting? There's a lot of testimonies from this Adeze Denyi, this Mr. Chukuma, Mr. Ibokwe, There are a lot of testimonies. So you may be asking, what are you going to be getting from this program? You know, I'm going to be teaching you the A to Z copywriting beginner's guide that takes you from a total beginner towards a pro in 30 days or less. You'll learn the attraction system, how to attract your clients using copy. You're going to learn how to write compelling hooks without AI. You're going to learn how to tell emotional stories that makes your audience soak in your work. We're going to learn how to do audience research, find the audience research. You're going to learn how to find the pain point of your audience in this particular thing, in this particular training. You're also going to be learning the 7-figure freelancing guide that shows you exactly how to become a profitable freelancer in 30 days. You're also going to be learning the portfolio creation blueprint. Some of the things I taught you here, we're also going to be redoing them in the program. You understand? And this time around, I'm going to teach you how to create an irresistible word portfolio for clients. The one we are doing here is just child's play. So you can come on board, you learn how to do it for clients. You're also going to learn the freelance optimization walkthrough, how to optimize your Upwork profile, freelancer profile, so that people will see you as somebody that worthy for them to give you a job. Understand how to use the right DPs. There's a coach that is going to be in the group, is one of my coach. I'm going to invite him and he's going to do well on this topic. Then we're also going to be talking about email copywriting secrets. This one is an A to Z guide that shows you exactly how to craft compelling emails. You're also going to be learning the word sales copy secrets, how to write good sales copy. I'm also going to be teaching you how to use AI assistants to help you write top-notch copies. You're also going to be learning how to get clients offline, even after out of this online space. You're going to be learning the copywriting, content creator system, how you can create content as a copywriter, and so many more. So it's just 7,500 to 9. The details is on your screen. So there are a lot of testimonies, just like this person. Thank you so much, bosses. The class was amazing. Blah blah blah. You're a very good coach and selfless one. Many of you have already attested to that. This person said, after my boot camp, I landed a social media management retainer, $75 per week. You can see, somebody's also said, I must confess that your program, blah, blah, blah. You can see it took me 2 weeks after your boot camp to get an email marketing job, and the pay was 297K. This one is per month to create email sequence, you understand, for a US company. This was Tohib, one of my students back in 2004, 2024. All these things I am teaching you, somebody also said I created an ebook on how to make and sold copies just using the strategies I learned. So, thank you so much, Bosuzi, for the boot camp. My name is this, random testimonies, unsolicited testimonies from people. And this is how their life has transformed. Today, I still get messages, even though I discontinued one of my programs on copywriting because I wanted to update the system. Right now, it's updated. If you make payment right now or 7.5, you'll be getting the updated system. So sorry, if you have any question, you can ask. Somebody said you have a question. Now, you'll also be getting some bonuses like number one, I'll be giving you access to my ebook, the 7-figure copywriting secrets. Not many people have this ebook. Not many people have read this ebook. This ebook, I've just been able to put all my copywriting secrets there. So this one was the one I put all my copywriting secrets, how I really, really made money from copywriting. So you'll also be getting there. Then you'll be getting Mindset Boost. A lot of you have Mindset Boost already. If you don't have it, you're going to be getting it for free. You're going to be getting a course on how to create your own ebook PDF. It's an audio program. You're also going to be getting how to affiliate marketing secrets. You're going to be getting access to my library where I house some of my best books. And that is it. So why you should register today? Mentorship will change your life. Personally, I was trying to do everything by myself, learning on YouTube, but nothing was working for me until I met people like Tonyo Motosho, John Obidi, Steve Harris, Emmanuel Ackley that changed my life through their guidance. Another thing is to avoid costly mistake. Trying to do it by yourself, you may just, end up being confused and you may not be actually focused. So no need to waste time and energy doing it by yourself when you have a mentor that is ready to help you. Then value beats price. If a 35K program can teach you how to make at least 100K monthly, is it something you'll be willing to take? Yes or no? as it is. I mean, product of mentorship. This is mentorship. Everything is mentorship. The person that is telling you to pay 7,500 is not a person that doesn't pay money. For you to go to this meeting alone, this meeting is about 100 and something K. This was a private meeting alone. They are not cheap, in six figures, most of them. This one was a private session. You understand? This one was also a session. This one, the same session. You can see this one was a private session. This was one of my mentor in affiliate marketing. So the reason why I'm showing you this is because I am not just going to tell you to pay money when I don't pay money myself. I also pay towards learn, and learning from all those mentors have brought it down here to you. So you don't need a laptop. Everything can be done with your phone. You must not be good in technical things. You must not be a good writer. If you've never tried online stuff before, you can still do this. And you can make your money back you can make your money back. This 7.5 you're investing is something you can make back. You can make back very, very fast. But guess what? If you don't invest it, it will just be in your account. No growth, nothing, nothing. You'll just be waiting to buy shawarma and egg roll. Money finishes again. So even if you're too busy, this program is very, very flexible for you. There's a 30 days money back guarantee. What is this 30 days money back guarantee? If everything I promise you, you don't get them, then you can request for your money back and I'm going to give you. If you don't get everything I promised you, then you can request for your money back. No stress, no story. Just show me your proof that you participated and you did not get any value. You get your money back. Now, this is not a random online training that you attend and you forget. This is a transformative program. I put together this program for many of you. Many of my students have results. If I play their testimonies, you're going to hear what they are saying. And this is your mentor that is going to be teaching you, Uzoma Oranibo. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to have everyone on ground. Now, for the people that are going to be making payment this night, I'm going to be giving you a discount. I'm going to be giving you a discount. For the people that are paid for my book, instead of paying for 7.5, you're going to be getting the discount to pay just for today. Just for today, you're going to be getting that discount to pay just 5,000 naira. And only people that are going to be making payment this night, you can also pay 5K. Now, the people that have made payment for my books, from now till Friday till Saturday, you can still pay 5,000. But the people that have not bought my book, your discount ends tonight. So if you pay 5,000 naira, you'll be able to join. I've removed 2.5 for you so that it will be easy for you to join. So join the early bird spot right now. 5,000 naira, take your spot. The account details is on the screen. Don't miss this opportunity to learn. Don't miss this opportunity to get into mentorship. If you don't learn anything from me, no, just learn that you must always learn something from me. Learn how I teach. If you don't even learn anything from me, learn how I sell. If you don't even learn anything from me, learn how I do my things. For me to converge a people in a group like this is not even cheap. You understand? Learn one thing from me, and I'm sure that you get the value. So if you're going to be making payment this night, you can pay 5,000. All you just need to do is to send your proof of payment to my number. My number is displayed on the screen. Displayed on the screen. So this is my number on the comment section. You can just send your proof of payment there, and I am going to be onboarding you. I can't wait to have everyone on ground, especially people that are interested in learning copywriting. Notwithstanding, if you say you don't have money and the only thing you just want is for the free training, then that is fine as well. You understand? But if you're ready for growth, you want to join the mentorship, the big boys making money online, then you can start from here. Dominate with what? Copywriting. How many of us are paid? Okay, beautiful. Now, if you're paid before, you don't need to pay again. If you're paid before, there's no need to pay 2 times. If you give me your money, I'll just return your money for you. So this is the details on the screen. You can just make payments to the money points and send your proof of payment to me. Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing many of you owe me now from this free training is for you to do your portfolio and send me tomorrow. I'm going to be providing where you're going to be sending me your assignments, and I'm going to be evaluating it in that WhatsApp group. With that being said, if you're coming late, you can watch the replay. You can type replay in the comment section. And see you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow by 8 p.m. If you have not joined the WhatsApp group, make sure you join as well so that you can be up to date. Good night and God bless you. It's already 9 o'clock. See you guys tomorrow by 8.